Now before I start this video, I want to play a little word association game with you guys. And what I'm going to do is choose one word and I want you to associate it with something in Minecraft, okay? Let's begin. The word I'm thinking of is atmosphere. Now some of you might have gone to biomes as a whole and the differences between them and how they make the Minecraft world one. Some of you might have also gone to the different mobs in the game and how those interact, or maybe even structures. But for me, when I think of atmosphere in Minecraft, I jump to something completely different. I jump to the idea of fog. Now, fog has been around in Minecraft for a very, very long time. It was one of the original features introduced into the game. And while it seems basic on the surface, fog adds an immense level of atmosphere that I think the current version of the game might be missing out on. And today, I want to talk about that. Today, I want to talk about what fog is and some of its origins, and I also want to talk about its implementation in modern Minecraft versus older Minecraft, and I want to talk about which one is better and how the other version could take notes to really build fog up as a great atmospheric idea. So without further ado, let's begin. Now if you go here on the Minecraft wiki, you'll see different types of fog in the game, like water, lava, and even void fog, which is something I'll talk about later in the video. But to sum it up, basically what fog is it inhibits the player's vision, and it depends on the situation that they are in. All of these features that you see in the game, you might not even think of, but they all come back to the idea of fog. Fog was added to Minecraft in indev 0.31. Now, fog was a very crucial part to Minecraft's original atmosphere and why it was so scary. Now, for me, I mainly play Minecraft Beta, so that's where a lot of my information has come from. But if you go into your settings in Beta, there is literally a setting that allows you to change the fog in the game. By pressing F on your keyboard, you can cycle through 4 different fog intensities in Minecraft Beta, and 1 being basically no fog, it's just your render distance, and 4 being you can barely see in front of you. And depending on the build that I'm actually making, I like to mess with the fog settings to add a sort of atmosphere to my builds. For example, I built a village in Minecraft Beta, like a standard Minecraft village. I added that before they were added to the game, and because of that, I added fog since there was no villagers, and it brought up the eeriness of that build tenfold. Another thing that Minecraft Beta does great is its use of void fog. And for those of you who don't know, void fog is a type of fog that is black, eerie smoke almost that forms near the bedrock level of beta worlds. And it adds this sort of unsettling environment to the caves down below, and it makes it really scary to go caving at such a low level because of this dense fog that inhibits you from seeing out in front of you into the dark abyss of the cave. Now, while Minecraft Beta did a fantastic job with implementing fog, the modern versions don't do it so well. First off, fog is less opaque, so it's a lot easier to see through. Also, with the implementation of shaders and people changing their in-game brightness to make it so darkness never happens, it's removed fog entirely, and honestly that's kind of sad, because I think that fog, especially in the newer caves and in the Nether and End, adds such a unique atmospheric vibe to the world that I think is really missing if you get rid of the fog. Some people say that the fog makes it harder to see, which, yeah, that's the point. However, if you get rid of that fog, it just removes some of the atmosphere from the world that you're playing in. Especially in the Nether, in like the Warped Forest and Crimson Forest, when it has those particles falling all around you, like the fire, having the fog in the background really adds to the atmosphere of the Nether. And while you're more than welcome to remove it if you don't like that part of the game, I think that the world of Minecraft just simply looks better given the context that fog gives it. With all of that being said, what do I think the modern version of Minecraft can do to increase its atmospheres, more specifically with fog? I think it's pretty simple actually. Just make fog more apparent. Bring back void fog because that was one of the creepiest parts about beta Minecraft. And make it so that the fog feels more like a part of the world and less like a chore. Because nowadays, people will go into like their Minecraft settings and physically change it so that there's no fog just because it gets in the way. And once again, if people want to play like that, they are more than welcome to. I just think that the fog adds a level of depth to Minecraft that you don't see anymore. So I think that if Mojang made fog more apparent, brought back void fog, and also made it so that fog is more of an idea than a hassle, people will start to utilize fog in their builds and in the world. Now, with all that being said, I think you should totally try playing Minecraft with fog. It adds this unsettling feel to the world at night, and during the day it makes it so that like the render distance isn't actually a problem. So if you want to play with fog in today's Minecraft, I would recommend bringing down your render distance a lot, and also turning your brightness from bright to moody. And if you do that, you'll start to understand just how much of an impact fog makes on the way that Minecraft looks. And with all that being said, I hope you all very much enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!